Oh, look. He got Joel Austin. He pointing both fingers up. He's saying I'm number one. But when you put both up, he's saying I'm number two. I'm the number two God, Brian God. Let's pretend God number one is the right side, that left side, and God number two is the right side, the 1, 2. Each half of your brain is, I don't know about you people, but in my head, God is over here, do the math God, and the other guy who wants the girls is on this side. And you're gonna go and tell other people you can't look at girls or have girls when there's a God on this side want girls? God made all the girls for man to want. How would he come back to earth if he didn't want the girls? He could go extinct. And that's where you see these goofy priests. They extinct the man with their little dogmas. Their little all alone loves. Their little liquid churches that tell you to inflate everything about the good in your life and then suppress all the rotten crap that people could find out about you. Like he wrote this book, How to Find the Antichrist.
While persecuting others, it's tyrannical. And Robert Bellarmine says, if a presumed pontiff is found to be tyrannical or a manifest heretic, it is the duty of the cardinals to warn him, to correct him. And if he clarifies and corrects the way, everything's fine. But if he doesn't, that could indicate, according to Robert Bellarmine, St. Bellarmine, that could indicate that he either never was Pope or that he has fallen ipso facto.
He was never Pope, so Taylor Marshall is a secret sedevacantist, because now he's installing the Bishop Vigano heresy into the Vatican, that he's not the Pope because of what reasons?
From the papacy. And let's be honest, Bergoglio's done a lot of damage. So it's an interesting question to bring up, especially when we look at Cum Ex Apostolatus Offici. All right, so do you agree with Cum Ex? Do we all have unanimous agreement on that? And then should cardinals and archbishops begin to apply it to Pope Francis?
That's like saying the Senate and the House are going to impeach the Pope. They're going to put this Rome thing all the way back into the White House, and all the laws are going to be passed from there under that system.
Jorge Bergoglio. DJ Grundelbook says, Robert Bellarmine says he would fall ipso facto. Ipso facto means by the fact itself. So if Pope Francis stood up.
What fact? That you're telling me Jesus is God and there's not one shred of proof that he is? And if you pull out the Shroud of Turin, I've already been there. The color I'm in, his head's on backwards. Sure, so you could say somebody put the Sacred Heart and the Immaculate Heart of Mary on there. I know there's some big God that did that. Well, who put his head on backwards?
To a room of people. And he says, stop baptizing babies.
They baptize babies and then teach them from age 1 to 2 that the Catholic Church has the truth. Everybody outside the church is going to be in hell.
That's wrong. I'm changing the faith.
See, even Taylor Marshall admitted it.
In that moment. Now you might have a cardinal say, well, Holy Father, what are you saying? Are you, when
See, now he's just sound like he's stuttering, little stuttering idiot. He got a book somewhere. He tells everybody to buy his little Antichrist book.
Because I wrote a book called Antichrist and Apocalypse.
Oh.
And I analyze the church fathers and what they teach about both the Antichrist, who is
We're
a king,
right to it.
and a false Messiah, a false Christ, Antichrist.
See, Brian knows his
and
ways.
the Antichrist king has
Before
a
he does
false prophet
I'm the
who
Dune Man God.
facilitates worship of the Antichrist, two persons.
He tells you that.
And I go into that distinction. It's in the midpoint of.
He tells you that the Antichrist is Jewish. He's going to claim to be Jesus, which tells you it's impossible to wait for a second coming of Jesus if that's the case.
Of the book of Revelation, the Apocalypse. And I don't have a picture of the book because I'm at the wrong place.
It's only $49.99, and if you buy my book, I might be able to buy the White House and pass all the Catholic laws back in. Instead of having the Senate, we'll have bishops. And instead of having blue jeans, we'll have skirts again. There won't be the short skirts like the Dallas Cowboys. Or the Arizona Cardinals. The Dallas Cowboys wear shorts. Won't be short shorts. I won't be long freaking dresses. And if you cut your hair short, oh, the wood piles up.
But it's very clear that the false prophet.
What false prophet? What Antichrist? He making all this stuff up? Now he's digging up facts out of a wacky book that nobody could figure out. That's something inside somebody's freaking mental illness. Dreamt all that up. He's gonna call that God's word. You think God's the God of mental illness?
Is not facilitating a false form of Catholicism.
A false form of Catholicism? Where did Jesus say in the Bible that there's some Catholicism church he's gonna build?
Here we go.
Oh, now he lost his little teleprompter.
The false prophet is facilitating a false form of Judaism and the worship
And worship
of
see, he like a stutter and edit now.
the beast.
Oh, the beast. What beast? Man's the top beast? That's what he's trying to say? Oh, the Antichrist. He's the beast. The beast man. He's gonna drop the atomic bomb on everybody.
Here's the book. All right, so if you want to get what the Catholic Church teaches about the false prophet,
I'm the expert. I know everything that the Pope don't know. And for $5 more, I'll get you a signed copy. And peace out.